everybody, it's Joanna Smith here with How Powerful Women Excel. I am joined by the amazing Janella Peters.
Hi, Joanna. Thank you for having me on your podcast.
All right, now guess what? This is the first podcast ever that I'm actually interviewing a fellow CE. Ooh. Okay, if you don't know what CE means, civil engineer. And so really quickly, I just want to get into a little bit of what Janella does and how she got to this point of being a civil engineer.
I will start off by saying I initially wanted to be a computer science major, learning how to build computers and program it.
Okay.
But my uncle saw in me at a very young age my interest in knowing how things worked when it came to engineering.
Mm-hmm.
I would take things apart when I was younger and then try to put it back.
Mm-hmm.
And at a young age, when you try to put it back, it doesn't work the way you got it when you purchase it. So when I got to high school and seeing that I would look at documentaries, right, on engineering wonders in the world,
Mm-hmm.
and I would be very good when it came to math and
Mm-hmm.
my sciences. He said, okay, why don't you try looking into civil engineering as a major in college? And then from there you can decide what you want to be specific in when it comes to your master's. But I started off as a computer science my first semester. Didn't like it at all. And I said, okay, civil engineering is the route I need to go. And from there, I loved it. And I stuck with it for the remaining 3 years while I was in college for my undergrad.
So what I think is really exciting here is that not only is Janella a civil engineer and is excelling in that specific field, but she's also a leader in so many other facets of aspects that really require design, problem solving, project management. So I want you to tell me a little bit, Janella. I know you have so many skill sets. What is the number one skill set that you think you're better than anything else at?
I don't know if you would consider this a skill set, but I would say my approach to problem solving, understanding the individuals I'm working with, especially if it's a group project, but if it's something that I'm working on myself, is really researching the topic to understand how it works, and then from there determining my approach.
Okay. So avid researcher. Okay, so here's my question for you, because I know there's some folks looking on here like, I am interested in problem solving. I'm a or I would like to be a civil engineer. I would like to get involved in some type of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics field. So give me 3 things that you would, what's the word now? You would advise someone to do if they want to be a powerful woman excelling in any field of their choice.
I would definitely say choosing a hobby that encourages you and trains you to be a problem solver, a critical thinker. So I loved playing games like chess, Sudoku, where it challenged me to think multiple steps ahead of whoever I'm playing against. And with Sudoku, you're not playing against someone, but it's challenging your mind to look at things from different angles. And as an engineer, you have to be able to think on your feet, think of the multiple outcomes, and which is the best solution. So I would say that's one. Choosing a hobby that trains your mind to be a problem solver. The second one is a fun activity. And for me, my fun activities included nature walks, playing music. Specifically drums, learning how to play the drums, and right now I'm currently learning how to play the bass guitar. So those 2 things help me a lot. And the third one is being involved in serving others. Because once you learn to serve others and see things from their perspective, it gives you a better understanding how to provide a solution that would better everyone's life, including yourself. And as engineers, we are looked to provide solutions that can enhance life.
All right, so you have hobbies that make you think, things to do that are fun, and then the last one,
serving others.
Serving others. How could I forget that?
Yes, serving
because
others.
when you're serving others, you're literally creating impact, not just in this generation, but in generations like 10, 15 generations after that you don't even know about. But because you hear people like tell a story like, oh, this person helped me go through college, or this person mentored me through XYZ, and then you have a family of doctors, you have a family of nurses, or a family of electricians, right, or a family of contractors. So just wanted to share that with you today. Janella, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
Just listen to Janella. She is not only a civil engineer, but she is also one that oversees many different, I would say at least 10 plus churches, especially young adults. And so many people answer to her, and she has touched the lives of thousands in her duration of terms that she has done. So just want to salute you, Janella. Thank you for all you do. And we look forward to seeing Janella a little bit more in the Brooklyn area, and also in her endeavors as a civil engineer. Now, question for you. If somebody wants to find you or reach out to you, how can they do that? Any social media?
Yes. So I'm on Facebook, Janella Peters. I'm also on Instagram under Snare Girl Nella, of course, because I love to play the drums. So you can find me both those ways, Facebook and Instagram.
All right. Well, thank you all so much for watching, and we look forward to seeing you at the next episode.